As for the Sky, Isabel Harrison happy to be back playing basketball after plenty of adversity. She started her WNBA career in 2015, coming back from a torn ACL and another serious knee injury delayed her start this season. Now that she's back on the court, she's making a difference in more ways than one.
One of my first tattoo when I was out says faith over fear. And I look at that almost every day just to know, like, don't be fearful of what's out there. God has prepared me to be at this moment. I've done all the preparation I possibly could, and I'm here to stay.
Isabel Harrison signed with the Sky in 2023, but missed all of last season due to a torn left meniscus that needed surgery, one she says initially left her unable to walk.
This is by far my hardest surgery I've ever had. So it wears on you sometimes mentally, but I knew it would pay off once I got to step back on the court, and that's what I've been able to do.
When you stepped on the court for the first time against the Storm, can you take me through what was going through your head?
You know what? It felt exciting, but it felt normal, like this is where I'm supposed to be.
Harrison says she leaned heavy on her faith throughout the rehab process, along with coaches, friends, and her family.
I'm one of 12, number 10 out of 12, and I've always been surrounded by my family. They've been my first best friends for forever.
But in 2017, Isabel's sister Danielle passed away from lupus, a chronic autoimmune disease that causes pain and inflammation throughout the body while attacking its organs.
There was always things that I wish I could have done, but I necessarily didn't have the tools at that time, and honestly didn't really know how severe the situation was. So with it being so prevalent in my family, my other sister having lupus as well, and having him being as sick as he is, obviously I'm just trying to be as resourceful as possible.
Isabel's older brother Daniel is currently battling lupus. The family has been searching for a kidney donor for over a year.
Since when I was little, I always remember him being in his room doing dialysis. So honestly, when he first got a surgery and it worked well, I was happy, but now he has to get another, transplant.
Izzy has been using her platform and social media to help spread awareness for her brother, who also supports her.
He was just at the Indiana game when we recently played there. So he's always been like my #1 fan for forever, and because of lupus, he wasn't really able to use his athletic abilities. And we always said my brother Daniel and my sister Della are probably the most athletic out of all of us.
Despite the adversity off the court, Izzy is always in good spirits on it.
Don't ever look at anything that you're going through as a loss, look at it as a lesson, and that's something that I try to apply to myself, and it changes my perspective of everything. I look at everything as a positive, optimistic outlook, because the moment that you let any fear or doubt, creep inside you, that's where you start losing hope. And I'm not like that. My mom didn't raise me like that.
When asked what makes the Sky unique this season, Harrison said the team's fight. A player that's done the same to get back on the court. In Deerfield, Jory Paris, CBS 2 News.
Thank you, Jory. Izzy has worked with charities like the Lupus Foundation of America. She's a Jordan Brand athlete and has shoes that honor her late sister, and she continues to be committed to spreading awareness.